Hello and welcome to this video. I hope you're having a great day wherever you're watching this. It's a chilly day out here in Sydney, that's why I got my jumper on. However, let's get straight into today's video and talk about what the ideal mic position is when it comes to the PTE Academic Exam. Now, questions around the mic position is something that I receive a lot from test takers. A typical question would be something like this. Hi Steven, my speaking scores were lower than expected in the exam. I think it may be due to the mic position. Can you let me know what the ideal position is? And before we talk about mic position, I want you to know that the mic position has very little to do with what your actual scores in the exam are. It's only if you're doing something that's completely wrong is that the mic position is going to be an issue to you. But if you're taking care of the basic guidelines that I'm about to show you and you're still getting a low score in the speaking section, it's probably not a microphone issue. Okay, now that we have got that out of the way, let's take a look at what the ideal position is. Now, the speaking section of the Pearson exam is scored by an automatic scoring system. So if you're not speaking clearly into the microphone that is provided to you and audio is not getting captured, that could impact your score. So what is the best position to ensure that your audio is being captured correctly? I actually wrote to the Pearson support team and asked them what is the best position and if they have any guidelines for this. Here's what they had to say. Hi Steven, we have no guidelines around ideal mic position. At the start of the exam, you will be allowed to test the microphone. Please use this period to decide position of mic to ensure audio is captured clearly. Thank you, PTE. So the key takeaway from the Pearson support response is that test your mic before the exam starts. However, I would like to add more onto this based on my experience of taking this exam and helping students over the last year. So the best position to record your audio is to keep the mic away from your mouth. So whenever you're speaking, ensure that the microphone is not kept directly in front of your mouth. The reason why we want to do this is because when you speak, there are certain sounds called as plosive sounds which have a burst of air associated with them. So words such as because, power, tomorrow, they all have a burst of air that comes out of your mouth when you speak these sounds. So if you speak them directly into the microphone, it's going to sound a bit rough and will have that air component captured into it. So let me just give an example and speak into the microphone those three words. Because, power, tomorrow. Because, power, tomorrow. So you might have noticed that when I speak directly into the microphone and when the microphone is directly in front of my mouth, those words had a rough edge to it. Now imagine the same sound being captured by your microphone when you're speaking in the exam and that same audio going into Pearson's scoring system. Obviously it's not going to be that clear, so you want to ensure that you avoid this. Now I have a microphone right in front of me and I'm going to demonstrate to you where you want to keep the mic. So this would be a similar microphone that you get in the exam. It's not the same, but it should be something similar. So what you want to do is ensure that the mouthpiece where you're speaking is not directly in front of your mouth. So it needs to be to the left. So if it's somewhere around here, that's a good thing. In case the microphone is around here, then you want to ensure that it's slightly maybe above your mouth so that those bursts of air that we talked about are not getting captured. Even somewhere around here is acceptable as long as those bursts of air are not getting captured. What you definitely do not want to do is place it directly over here, because that is when you're going to have those rough sounds being captured and it could lead to the system picking up audio that it can't understand and it may think that you have poor pronunciation and a host of other issues that we do not want. So definitely when you're speaking, try to ensure that this is the position and keep the microphone towards the left. People also ask me what is the length or how far should it be away from your mouth. So ideally like half a finger width distance is where it should be, and if you follow those guidelines, you should be good when it comes to the exam. Now, even though I've given those guidelines, you still want to test a microphone. Speak a sentence or two before the exam starts when you're testing the microphone, and listen to the audio to ensure that those plosive sounds are not getting captured. You also want to ensure that no breathing sounds are being captured, and a quick way to do it is just by keeping the microphone away from your mouth. And when you're speaking and testing your microphone, make sure that you're speaking an entire sentence and not just a few words. So you can speak a sentence such as, mic test 1 2 3, the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog, or something of that sort. Anything really to ensure that you're speaking you're having a wide vocal range to the sentence you have, and no sounds or air or bursts of air are being captured in your recording. So there you have it. Those are some of the guidelines that you need to follow to ensure that the mic is not an issue for you. If you like this video, hit the like button right there, leave me a comment, hit the share button and share with any friends who might find this useful. I also have a free video on what I did to get a 90 score, so click the link in the description if you want to check that out. I'll also send you a free email. Thanks for watching this video, and I will see you soon in the next video. All the best for exam.